You're
I'm
not
not. I'm
Bernard?
not. I'm not the corpse. I'm not the. I'm not the corpse. I'm not the fiction that they send me. The caps. I'm not that caps. Are you operating in commerce? Are you operating in military? What capacity are you trying me in?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
fine.
explaining nothing. I'm asking you to explain your which jurisdiction are you heading me in?
Asterisk, asterisk. All right, everyone. This sovereign citizen just completely embarrassed himself in court. His interrupting the judge, going on bizarre rants like he's the star of some legal drama, and showing zero respect for the courtroom. It's honestly painful to watch. Judges don't play games, especially when someone starts acting like this. It's basically asking to lose. This is hands down one of the wildest sovereign citizen court moments I've ever seen. What do you think? Was the judge too lenient or just playing it smart? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get into it.
State your full name, Mr. Little.
Bernard.
Your full name?
Bernard.
You're
I'm
not
not. I'm
Bernard?
not. I'm not the corpse. I'm not the. I'm not the corpse. I'm not the fiction that they send me. The caps. I'm not that caps.
So who gave you the last name Little? Your mother?
The government did.
Your mother didn't give you that last name.
The government gave it to me.
She had to tell the government, didn't she?
The government. She was an agent of the state.
She was an agent of the state? All right. What are we going to do with these cases, Mr. Little or Mr. Bernard?
I would like to know which jurisdiction I'm being tried under so I can adequately defend myself, Your Honor.
Read the court rules. I'm not here to give you a law school instruction. Read the court rules.
What do you mean? As a matter of record, I would like it to be placed on a matter of record how I'm being, what venue you are using, Your Honor.
That's not my obligation, okay?
What do you mean it's not your obligation? It is your obligation. You took an oath to uphold. Excuse me.
Mr. Little.
Yes, sir.
Let's stop, all right?
What do you mean stop?
Don't talk while I'm talking, first of all.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. Secondly, it is not my obligation to read you the court rules. You're here. If you don't want a lawyer that is...
I'm not asking you to read me the court.
I'm not finished talking. If you don't want a lawyer that's versed in the rules, then you are obligated to know the rules yourself.
This guy has no idea what he's doing. Under U.S. law, especially the Sixth Amendment, it's the defendant's responsibility to understand the basic rules of the court. Judges aren't required to explain every single rule. They assume you either know them or have legal counsel who does. The idea that it's the judge's job to walk you through court procedure is a total misunderstanding of how the system works. I can't tell if this guy is just playing dumb or if he genuinely believes this nonsense, but either way, he's clearly lost. Honestly, at this point, he should just get an attorney. Yes, some courts do hand out a document explaining courtroom etiquette, but it's not the judge's job to review it step by step in every case. He's just stalling now, hoping the judge will ease up. What do you guys think so far? Let's jump back in.
Okay, so all of that, what kind of jurisdiction it is and all of that stuff, I'm not here to teach you that. I'm here.
You're not here to teach me, but you're here to inform me what jurisdiction that you're operating in, so I could defend myself. I'm not asking you to teach me anything. You're not teaching me anything. You're notifying me of what jurisdiction that you're operating in. Are you operating in commerce? Are you operating in military? What capacity are you trying me in?
This is district court.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm demanding. I'm not asking you anything. I'm demanding you tell me what process are you charging me of? Or are you charging this fiction of? Are you trying to get the bonds? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You haven't notified me in the capacity how to defend myself.
This is district court. These are criminal cases. Read the Michigan rules of court.
That's not explaining which venue you are attacking me with. That's not what court The court is the court 36th district is not a venue. It's a place. It's an establishment.
It explains everything.
It's not explaining nothing. I'm asking you to explain which jurisdiction are you heading me in? That's a simple question. Why are you running from the question? That's the answer. What's the problem with you answering the question, Your Honor?
You're going to be the third person that I give 30 days for contempt of court to if you do not.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Your Honor?
Wait a minute. There's going to be some proper decorum in here, right? You're not going to sit here and you're not going to overtalk me. I've given you the answer to your question. If you don't like the answer, let me finish. If you don't like the answer that I'm giving you, then you file a motion on whatever you think jurisdiction is and wherever you think the case should be dismissed.
It's not about what.
Now you about to go there, all right? One more time, you interrupted me, and we're gonna go there.
Do you guys think this judge is being too soft? Because I definitely do. This guy is being given way too much leeway to run his mouth. Seriously, the judge should have laid down the rules from the start instead of letting this dude talk over him like he runs the place. He didn't even state his full name properly at the beginning, and now he's just getting more aggressive with every word. If I were the judge, I would have held him in contempt already. Judges have the authority to maintain control in their courtroom, and when someone gets disruptive like this, contempt is absolutely on the table. But instead, the judge keeps giving him the benefit of the doubt, and honestly, that might just be making things worse. That's just my take. What do you guys think? Is the judge being too lenient? Let's get back into it.
I said that gives you your opportunity to speak to the court through a motion. So whatever you say, whatever kind of path you want to take with these cases, I'm going to give you the opportunity to do that. But you have to put it in writing now, okay? So I can read it, the city can respond to it, and then I can make a ruling off of who I think is in accordance with the law. All right, Mr. Little?
You still, Your Honor, I'm trying to address this matter properly. Okay.
And I'm telling you how to address it properly.
But you still haven't told me what venue you addressing me in.
I just told you, you didn't like my answer. So with that being said, we're not going to go back over this again. You're going to either set the matter for a pretrial date. I'll give you an opportunity to write motions, and you can put whatever you feel that the law is, the state of law as you know it, or the state of the law as it is, with the court rules and the statutory laws and everything. You can put that in there, and then I will let Ms. Snyder or somebody from the city law department respond, and then I will make a ruling on how I feel who's on the right side of the law or not, okay?
Your Honor, am I on record?
You are on record.
I'd like to make a matter of record that Your Honor hasn't answered my question properly. I'm not satisfied with Your Honor's answers to my questions. I also feel as though I've been threatened. I feel like I'm under duress right now, or coercion. I like that to be a matter of record. And I'll let you do what you got to do, Your Honor.
Okay, so we have a jury trial date already set for 4 of the cases. We'll add these other cases to that jury trial date on May the 7th.
May the 7th?
And these motions, let's give you a motion date before May the 7th. Why don't you give me the motions by April the 26th, your motion will be due. So that's a time where you, that's April the 26th, 4/26/2024, motions due, and the response to those motions, if you write them, will be on Friday, May the 3rd. The city will respond if they choose to, respond. And then we'll set a final pretrial date, on May the 6th. So your next court date will be a day before the jury trial date on May the 6th. And then I'll make a ruling on the motions on that day. I'll have read your motion. I'll if the city responds, I'll read their response, and then I'll make a ruling on the motion, and we'll see if May 7th that we need that order that jury. All right. Do you have any further questions, sir? So you put whatever you need to put in that motion, however you feel the state of the law is. I would like to be able to read what you're talking about, because I don't really understand your position right now. All right.
We don't understand each other's position, Your Honor. That's what we're trying to come. That's what we're trying to come together with.
And that's the purpose of the motion. That's the purpose of putting all of that information you have in the motion, so I can read it and review it. I might not still understand it. We probably are not going to understand each other's position.
Oh, you will, Your Honor. You will, because it's your language. It's your language.
I'll read it. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, and just moving forward, let's not argue about the situation. Let's have a conversation about the situation so we can have a little bit better decorum next time. All right, Mr. Little?
It's never argument, Your Honor. It may be agreement. You know, because see, I'm passionate about it because my life on the line. Right. Not only my life, my trust. So, you know, there's a lot going on that, you know, ones ain't aware of that I'm aware of. As far as them bonds and things of that nature. So, you know, I'm fighting for a lot.
Do you guys think this sovereign citizen is genuinely delusional or just putting on a show? Because honestly, I can't tell. We've covered a lot of these cases on this channel, but this guy? He's on a whole different level. Aggressive, loud, completely nonsensical. And honestly, I think I lost a few brain cells just watching him. How do you even reason with someone who's just ranting about made-up laws and refusing to listen to anyone? It's absolutely wild. And not to repeat myself here, but I still think the judge should have thrown him in contempt. The way he kept yelling over the judge and disrespecting the court? Total nonsense. What really blows my mind is this guy says he has so much on the line, yet refuses to get a lawyer. Like, what? If you're serious about protecting yourself, wouldn't you want someone who actually understands the law on your side? Instead, he's just trying to wing it, and it's a complete disaster. Honestly, he might be mentally unwell, but I'm not a professional, so who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments. Was the judge too soft, or was he smart to let the guy dig his own hole? Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insane courtroom moments. Take care.